when a brigade of North Carolinians under a man named Junius Daniel attacked from Oak Hill down towards the railroad cut. It's only about 150 yards away from us. So you can walk in the footsteps of North Carolinians this afternoon. The Battle of Gettysburg began on the 1st of July of 1863. It began as a result of the invasion of Pennsylvania by the Confederate Army of Northern Virginia under Robert E. Lee. Lee invaded the North for a number of reasons. And by June 28th of 1863, Lee was beginning to assemble his army because he had learned that the Union Army was approaching. The Union Army had marched north from Virginia and was around Frederick, Maryland, about 30 miles south of us. Lee's army was attempting to assemble west of Gettysburg near a small town called Cashtown. Cashtown's about 12 miles west of us. What Buford was sent here for is he was looking for the Confederate Army, and the information that Meade had available to him told him that it seemed the Confederate Army was assembling west of Gettysburg. The thing to keep in mind in studying battles like Gettysburg is to remember that these generals don't have nearly the information that we have available. They don't have anything remotely approaching the information that would have been available to someone like Norman Schwarzkopf in the Persian Gulf. Gettysburg, if you look on a map, that's the place to send somebody because it's a crossroads. It's a natural transportation center, a communication center. So you want to occupy that and search out from those roads. That's Buford's job. He arrives in Gettysburg on the 30th of June at almost the same time that Pettigrew's North Carolinians come marching down the Chambersburg Road and reach as far as the Lutheran Seminary, just the ridge behind us. And the only encounter between Confederate soldiers and Pennsylvania militia was the Camptown races. The 26th Pennsylvania Emergency was west of town and encountered Jubal early on the 26th, and it was a big chase as the militiamen took off and ran away. It's not that the militiamen weren't brave, they weren't trained. They were poorly trained, and they were up against guys who were real good. Look off to your left and you can see some monuments just to the left of the McPherson barn. See those along the ridge line there? That's where the right of Cutler's brigade comes up and they start to form into line of battle. Now, I'll repeat this again. We're going to do that later. We're going to form a line of battle. You're going to get a sense of what it would look like and feel like. As soon as they come into line, just to the west of them, they see a line of men moving at them. It was a day very much like today. It was very humid and very hazy. And it was difficult to tell who these guys were. They couldn't tell that they were Confederate soldiers. At a distance, Union and Confederate uniforms, even though they were different, looked very similar at a distance. Also, both armies frequently would not unfurl their colors until they were close enough that they could fire on you. They didn't want to let you know who they were.